We will see the example on the full state observer. Example: consider the system x dot it is equals to ax plus bu and y it is equals to cx, and y it is equals to cx. D is absent, that is 0. So this is our system, that is x dot it is equals to ax plus bu and y it is equals to cx, where a it is equals to 0, 20.6 and 1 0. Okay, 1 0. This is my system. And b it is equals to 0 1 and c it is equals to 0 1 and c it is equals to 0 1. We use state feedback. We use observer state feedback u it is equals to minus k multiplied by x bar or dot, this one. Design full state observer assuming system configurations is assuming desired eigenvalues of the observer matrix are mu1 it is equals to minus 10 and mu2 it is equals to again minus 10. Mu1 it is equals to minus 10 and mu2 it is equals to minus 10. So these are our desired pole locations, that is mu1 it is equals to minus 10 and mu2 it is equals to minus 10. This is the system given. A it is equals to 0, 20.6 and 1 0. B is 0 1 1 0 1, that is C, and control law is given, that is mu it is equals to minus kx bar, and desired poles are eigenvalues are mu1 it is equals to minus 10 and mu2 it is equals to minus 10. These are the conditions are given, and for these conditions we have to design the full state observer. Now check solution. Check observability of the system. Now check the observability of the system. Now observability matrix M0. Here A is a 2 by 2 matrix. So in the observability we have the two elements are there, two components are there. One is the C transpose and dash A transpose C transpose. So C transpose it is equals to C transpose it is equals to, now see here, C is 0 1, this is the row, it gets converted into column, so this is 0 1, so this is 0 1, and A transpose it is equals to A transpose it is equals to, this is 0 and 20.6, so this row gets converted into column, so this is our first column, that is 0 and 20.6, and here is second row is, that is 1 0, so this is my second column, so that is 1 0, that is 1 0, so this is a transpose, this is the transpose. Now we will calculate A transpose C transpose, it is equals to A transpose it is equals to 0 and 1, so 0 and 1, and it is 20.6 and 0 and 0 multiplied by C transpose, that is 0 1, it is equals to 0 1, so here is the 1 and here is the 0, and 0 into 1, that is 0, so we have this, one. So M0 it is equals to C transpose is 0 1, and A transpose C transpose is 1 0, so here is the 1 0, so here is the 1 0. Now we will find out the determinant of this one. M0 determinant, it is equals to 0 into 0, that is 0, and 1 into 1, that is 1, that is minus 1, so this becomes minus 1, which is not equals to 0, so rank of the matrix is 2, hence system is observable, hence the system is observable. The rank of the matrix is 2 because it is a non-zero determinant, hence the system is a fully observable. So now we have checked the observability of the system. Now we will calculate the Q. Of the system, that is the this one, transformation the matrix. The method 1, in the method 1, first using transformation matrix Q, now see here, this Q here, system equation and state equation is in observable canonical form, hence Q it is equals to I. Now see here, the state equations is in a observable canonical form. This is 0, this is some value, here is the 1, and then here is the 0, and this is 0 1 and this is 0 1, so it is in a observable canonical form, so we can say that our system transformation matrix Q becomes I. Now after this one we will calculate the system characteristics equation. System characteristics equation that is Si minus A, it is equals to S is S0 0 S, because it is a 2 by 2 matrix of A, and minus A, that is A becomes 0, 20.6, 0, 20.6, 1, 0, 1, 0. So here Si minus A becomes equals to, this is S minus 0, that is S, 0 minus 20.6, so this is minus 20.6, 0 minus 1, so this is minus 1, and S minus 0, so this becomes S. So this becomes S. So this is our system. This is our Si minus A. Si minus A. So Si minus A, we will find out the determinant of this one. So this becomes S into S, that is S square minus 20.6 minus 20.6. This is minus 20.6. Now see here, this equation Si minus A, we will equate with the S square plus A1 into S plus A2, it is equals to 0. It is equals to 0. Now here A1 into S term is absent, so A1 it is equals to 0. A1 it is equals to 0, and A2 it is equals to minus 20.6. Minus 20.6. We have to equate S square minus, this is S square, the maximum term. So here is the S square, second term is the S, that is A1 into S plus A2. But here in these equations, A1 into S, the term is absent. So we will take A1 coefficient becomes 0, and A2 becomes minus 20.6. Minus 20.6. So we got A1 values, A1 and A2 values. Now we will find out desired polynomial equation. Polynomial equation. Now see here, it is a 2 by 2 matrix. It is a 2 by 2 matrix. So we have the only two poles are there, two eigenvalues are there, and eigenvalues are mu1 it is equals to minus 10 and mu2 it is equals to minus 10. So here we have S minus mu1 and S minus mu2 it is equals to 0. We will put here S minus 10, minus plus. Here it is minus, no? It is minus. So minus plus, that is S plus 10, and here is S plus 10, it is equals to 0. It is equals to 0. So we will expand this one. So we get S square plus 20S plus 100, it is equals to 0. Plus 100, it is equals to 0. Now we will equate with S square plus alpha 1 into S plus alpha 2 it is equals to 0. Plus alpha 2 it is equals to 0. Now from this one we get, if we equate, then we get alpha 1 it is equals to 20 and alpha 2 it is equals to 100. Alpha 1 it is equals to 20 and alpha 2 it is equals to 100. Now we know alpha 1, alpha 2, A1, A2, and we know Q. We know Q. Q it is equals to I. Q it is equals to I, that is identity matrix. That is identity matrix. So now we can write down the equation for the this one. It is KE it is equals to Q multiplied by alpha n AN, alpha n minus 1 minus AN minus 1. Like this one we have. Here we have the two terms. So we can have the equation KE it is equals to Q multiplied by alpha 2 minus A2 and alpha 1 minus A1. Alpha 1 minus A1. Q is my identity matrix. Q is my identity matrix. Hence we can write KE it is equals to Q is identity matrix and it is 2 by 2. So here is the 1 0 and 0 1. This is my identity matrix, and here it is equation is alpha 2 minus a2. Alpha 2 is how much? 100, and a2 is minus 20.6. So minus minus plus. So it is 100 minus 20.6, and then alpha 1 it is 20 and a1 it is equals to 0. Alpha 1 it is equals to 20 and a1 it is equals to 0. So this becomes 20 minus 0. 20 minus 0. So we have ke it is equals to 1001, and then it is 100 and plus 20, so that is 120.6, and here is the 20, and here is the 20. So we can have ke it is equals to 10 we will multiply, it is 120.6 first row and this column, second row and this column, so it comes 20. It is equals to ke1 and this is ke2. It is nothing but ke1 and ke2. So we have the two, these values are there by using the transformation matrix. Now we will see the second method, that is we will calculate the state observer matrix. Method 2, direct substitution method. Now see here, in the direct substitution method, we know the equation, that is Si minus A plus Ke into C. Now we will use this equation, Si minus A plus Ke into C. It is equals to S is Si minus S0 S minus A means A is equals to what? 0, 26 and 1, 0. 0, 20.6 and 1, 0 plus Ke into C. C is what? Ke is Ke1 and Ke2, and C is what? C is how much? 0, 1. So we will put here 0, here 1, and my matrix gets completed. So this is Si minus A, Ke into C. So this is S, this is A, this is Ke, and this is C. Now we will do the algebraic sum of this one. So we can write down here Si minus A plus Ke into C, it is equals to a matrix. Now we will write down, this is S minus 0, okay, this is S minus 0 plus Ke into 0, that is 0. So here is the S, Now this is 0 minus 26, that is minus 26 and plus Ke1. So this is minus 20.6 plus Ke1 Now 0 minus 1, that is minus 1, and Ke2 into 0. So this is minus 1. And this is my S minus 0, that is S, and this is plus Ke2. So this becomes S plus Ke2. So these equations we have. Now we will find out this one, expand this one. So this becomes S into S plus Ke2, and this is minus minus, so again this is minus 20.6 plus Ke1. So this we can write down, it is equals to we can write down it is equals to s square plus ke2 into s minus 20.6 plus ke1 plus ke1. Now we will equate these equations with, this is my equation 1, this is my equation 1. Now we will write down desired polynomial equation. Desired polynomial equation, it is equals to s minus mu1 into s minus mu2, it is equals to 0. So this becomes mu1 is minus 10, so this is plus 10, and here is again s plus 10, s plus 10, it is equals to 0. So this becomes s square plus 20s plus 100, it is equals to 0. So this is my second equation. So this is my second equation. Now we will equate the same power of equation, and s square to s square, s to s, and constant to constant, and see what we get there, and see what we get there. Now equate equation 1 and 2. Equate equation 1 and 2. Now we get see there, ke2 it is equals to 20, ke2 it is equals to 20, yes, it is equals to 20, it is coming 20. Okay, ke2 it is equals to 20, and minus 20.6 plus ke1 it is equals to 100, minus this is the complete constant is there, so minus 20.6 plus ke1 minus 20.6 plus ke1 it is equals to 100. So ke1 it is equals to 100 plus 20.6, it is equals to 120.6. So ke it is equals to, so ke it is equals to ke1 ke2 it is equals to ke1 it is equals to 120.6, and here is 20, and here is 20. See this equation and this equation, 120.6 and 20, 126 120. This is 120.6 and 20, this is 120.6 and 20, this is ke1 ke2, ke1 ke2, it is coming same, it is coming same by the second method. Now we will see the last and the third method, that is by Ackermann's formula. Method 3, using Ackermann's formula. Now Ackermann's formula is given by the equation ke it is equals to phi a, then here is c, then ca inverse, and then here is 0 1. See here the Ackermann's formula. What is the Ackermann's formula here? Phi a multiplied by c ca square and so on. 0 0 0 0, and the last term is 1. Here it is 2 by 2 matrix, so we have the only two terms, that is c and ca, and 0 1. The first term is 0 and the last term becomes 1. So here is the only 0 and 1, and we will have the inverse of this one. Now see here, first we will find out the phi. Now for this one, first we will find out the phi of s. It is equals to s minus mu1 and s minus mu 2. Okay, so it is equals to s plus 10, and here is again s plus 10 because mu 1 is minus 10, mu 2 is minus 10. So phi of s, it is equals to s square plus 20 of s plus 100 plus 100. Now we will have phi a from this one. Phi a, it is equals to a replace s replaced by a square a, so this becomes a square plus 20 of a plus 100 is constant, so we will multiply it by I. So we will multiply it by I. So now we will put the value of a in the equation. So phi a becomes phi a, it is equals to a is what, 0, 20.6, and this is a na, so 20.6 and 1 0 0 0, and here it is 20.6, and here is 1 0, this is square plus 20, and here is 0, and here is 20.6, and here is 1 0 plus 100 into 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 1. So this is my equation, this is my equation. Now we will have this a square, this a square. Now we can calculate the a square. We will calculate the a square. A square, it is equals to 0, 20.6 1 0 multiplied by 0, 20.6 1 0, it is equals to a square, it is equals to a square, it is equals to 0, that is 0 into 0, and 20.6 multiplied by 1, so that becomes 20.6, and 0, and here is 0, so here is the 0, here is 1 into 0, 1 into 0, so here is the 0, 1 into 20.6 and 0 into 0. Okay, so this is 0, and here is the 20.6, this is 0, and this is 0, so here is the 0, 1 is 0, here is 0, so here is 0, 20.6, so this is my a square, this is my a square. So we will put phi a, phi a, it is equals to 20.6 0 0 20.6 plus this 20 we will multiply, here is the 0, and this is, we will find out this one, it's coming how much. Okay, now see here, we will write down this value here. I will 1 into 20, that is 0 here. Okay, so this becomes 40 12 412 na, 412 I think. This is, we will see this one, 20.6 into 20, this one 0 and 400, and this is 12. Okay, 412 412 plus this becomes 100 0 0 100 0 0 100. So this phi a, it is equals to 20.6 plus 0 plus 100, so this is 120.6, this is 0 plus 412, so this becomes 412, this becomes 412, then 0 plus 20 plus 0, that is 20, and here is the 20 plus 0, 20.6 plus 0 plus 100, so that means it is 120.6, 120.6. So this is my phi a, so this is my phi a. Now we will find out the C and CA inverse. C and CA inverse. Now we will find out the CA. CA it is equals to, C is how much? Where it is C is 0 1 and A is this one. C is 0 1 and A is 0 20.6 and this is 1 and 0. It is equals to 0 into 1, this is 1 and this is 0 and this is 0, so this becomes 0. This becomes 0. Okay na? Is it coming same? C? No. This is CA. Oh, okay. This is 1 and this is 0. Okay, this is 1 and this is 0. 0 into 0 and 1 into 1, here is the 1, and 0 into 20.6, that is 0, and 1 into 0, that is 0. So here is the 0. Here is the 0. Now we have the matrix C and CA. It is equals to, CA is 1 0, C is 1 0, C is 0 1, C is 0 1 and CA is 1 0. CA is 1 0. So the inverse of this one, the inverse of this one, inverse of this matrix, C and CA inverse, again it is, we have to interchange the position of this one, so this becomes 0 0 and we have to determinant of this one is -1, so again it is 1 1. So C and CA, if you calculate, it is coming remains same, it is coming remains same. So this is my C inverse, C and CA inverse. Now see here, where is my matrix 3? Phi that we have calculated, C and CA inverse we have calculated, multiplied by 0 1, multiplied by 0 1. Now we will put the values in the Ackermann's formula. Now we will put the values in the Ackermann's formula. KE it is equals to, KE it is equals to phi A. Phi A it is equals to this one, 120.6, then 412, then 20, and here is 120.6 multiplied by CA whole inverse, that is 0 1 1 0